That must have been so loud. I'm sorry. Okay, one sec. I haven't used OBS in ages. Hi! Oh, let me get this off. This white box is a widget for anyone who subscribes or does a super chat during the stream. So this will be interesting. Alright, let's see who's here, because I want to just see if you guys can hear me. And then I'm going to be really cheeky and go and make myself a cup of tea, because I really want a cup of tea. Hey! So I can see that some people are here already, which is good. Can you hear me alright? I know because my poor little Mac isn't the best little thing, I'll probably be a bit out of sync. But it's either out of sync or good audio quality. And I would say good audio quality. But yeah, let me know that if you guys can all hear me. Hey Mohammed, hey Jim Hawk, and hello 101 Speedster. And hey Jamie. This is weird. It takes me so long to set up this whole stuff. And then freaking OBS just decides to start stream. I'm so lucky that the microphone wasn't on, to be honest. So lucky. How much out of sync? I don't know. You can probably tell better than I can, because I can't hear myself speaking at the moment. However, out of sync as you can hear it, I guess. Totally didn't just drop my phone from that boo. Good. I'm glad. I scared you. Yes. Hey Taco Flacco! Hell yeah! Taco, there's another game out now. It's not that good. You don't need to play it. Hey Edward, Westwarland Quanta. Awesome. Okay, you can hear me. That's brilliant. I'm going to go make a cup of tea. I will be back. And then all I'm going to do... I'm actually really nervous about showing you this game, because I felt like I've put so much time and effort into it, but whenever I show people it, it doesn't look as much as what it is. But, you know, coding the tiniest thing takes forever, but I'm pretty happy because I've got the main code finished now, but now I need to make it look pretty, so please don't expect anything pretty. It's still a grey box. But anyway, stop stalling. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Oh, sorry, that was Penny. If anyone comes, let them know where I am. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll also tweet out this link so that people know to come and that we're ready. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I'll leave you with some music. I'll be really vain and put on my own music, because you should be able to hear music. I don't know. I think I've set this up right. I don't really know. I was just trying to do this quickly, and then my friend messages me and he's like, you know you're live on YouTube, right? And I was like, freak out. Oh, I'm an idiot. I hope you guys are well though. Yay, SoundCloud. Hardly ever go on SoundCloud. Here we go. I'll just play a little boop. Boop. Where is here? Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get you up some songs. Oh my god, it starts with this one. Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
My dearest Susie, I have a little thing to say to thee. Since I was placed in your packaging, your flavor is the most ravishing.
Must say I'm flattered, but you could leave my heart shattered.
Dum, 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 dum. I say from the heart, I pick you up a any jam tart. Your meringue is baked with perfection. I'm terrified of sour rejection.
We're only treats manufactured to eat.
Num, num, num. My lifespan is short, but I can't seem to shake this thought. To spend my last moments with you forever, stuck in your sugar sweet goo.
It's infatuation, but a sticky situation.
La, 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 la. If I were I'd show you what a wilderness I could do. You'd be treated like a true delicacy, and happy as pie we both could be.
But we'll be gone soon, what's the point in singing sweet tunes? Bum,
Bum, bum, bum. Because I love you, and if you wanted you could sing along too. For you my buttercream is melting, to kiss you is just far too tempting. Hey, hey, hey. Tempting la 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 la, tempting la 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 la, tempting la 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 la, tempting.
love is sweet,
Makes us complete.
it's much more than a crush.
With you, life's a sugar rush, sugar rush. Because I love you.
Oh,
Now you're singing along too.
sing along
Our
too.
buttercreams are melting. To kiss is just far too tempting. Because I love you.
Oh, I'm singing along too.
Our buttercreams are melting. To kiss is just far too tempting. It's such a shame that we're edible. I finally found a feeling who makes me whole, and I love you until I go. Elephant juice. He used to be a singer in a rock and roll band. He would write the songs and I'd tremble at his hand. But oh, la la, he lost poetic ethic and his songs were pathetic, and he's a failure now. And he used to be the life and soul of everyone around. You'd never catch him looking up and never see him down. But oh, la la, he couldn't raise a smile, oh, not for a while, and he's a failure now. Don't cry, child, you've got so much more to live for. Don't cry, child, you got something I would die for. And if it comes to the rain, just be glad you'll smile again. 'Cause so many don't, and so many go unnamed. People push right past me, shouting those claims. A preacher pushes me aside and asks to wash my sins. I said no, la la. Wow, those were old songs. Hi, I'm back. Got my cup of tea, ready to chat to you. I'm gonna keep looking over this way because that's where my OBS is, but I will try and look at the camera at you guys. I just want to make sure that everything's still working. So let me just get up your comments and stuff so I can read what you say. That would be very helpful. I'm glad I got two screens. I don't know how people live with one screen. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Hey, it's not as easy to keep tabs on you, because on the PlayStation when I'm playing games you just kind of pop up like how many people there are, and it constantly tells me when I've got comments, although it kind of just goes all the time. But it's hot. No, I always do that. Hey, Edward Westmoreland Conte, you've got your cup of tea. Sweet. Oh, we got 25 people watching. That's a good amount. Should I wait for some more or should I start? I don't really know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. The good thing is we got good stream health, so this is good. And right now it's just my face. I have said before, but this box here, I think it's here. Is it here or is it there? No, I think it's here. It's a widget for if people subscribe or they talk on the super chat, they all come here. And that's so cool. So anyway, Mohammed says elephants. No, it's still too hot. I need to wait. Hi, I want to say thank you for the really good reception, I guess, from my last video. All about kind of me taking a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather to do not only this game. So basically, this is what I'm going to show you. My cardboard, well, me and my teammates' cardboard game in Google Cardboard game that we're doing for Unity. And it's like an idea that I've had for ages because I've had sleep paralysis quite a few times, which is basically where you wake up in the middle of the night. Well, kind of. You wake up after a dream, but your body is still asleep, so you're essentially paralyzed. However, your mind is still kind of in and out of that dream phase, so your dreams come and seep into reality, so you can see what's going on in your bedroom. And you think that you're awake, but then your dreams come through, and more often than not, it's nightmares. So people see like shadows, or they think that demons are sat on them. Anyway, when this 360 video trend came around, I just figured it's perfect for something like that. Like, people keep trying to make games or 360 videos where you're moving around, and to me that doesn't work. Movement doesn't work. You need to be sat still, being able to look around, and motion sickness happens when you're trying to move the player beyond their will, if you get what I mean. So I just figured having this scenario where your body is actually paralyzed, so they can't move around but they can still look around. So I've got cuts all over my hands because I've been in work today, and I got, oh yeah, this is my work top because it's Easter. I look like a freaking minion, but, you know, or chicken, I don't know. Anyway, what am I saying? Stuff about my game. I'll look over. Oh yeah, so basically I've had this idea, and then I'm working with two absolutely wonderful girls from my course. But it is a lot of hard work because basically we're doing the job of 5 people between the 3 of us. So when we make a game in the way that we do in university, I don't know how other people do it. I would love to get some work experience though, and I really need to look into that. If work experience is scary to get, well, internships, not work experience. But yeah, so there'll be the games designer who comes up with the initial idea, has the initial kind of concept of what they want the game to be about, what platform they want it to be on, how they want it to look, what they want the audience to feel, what their target audience is, who their target audience is. And also, what my university says is that the games designer is also the programmer, so the coder, the one who like puts it all into Unity at the end, codes it, makes the interactions work, makes the gameplay elements kind of all pan out, I guess. So that's the games designer, and that's me. And then we've got the environment artist, who's the person who models the environment of the game, like that. And I know it sounds simple, but that's a very big task, because they have to, you know, everything from the props to the tables and the floor and everything, and then UV unwrap it and then texture it. So it is quite a big job. And then you've got the character artist as well, so they have to make the character. Sometimes if that's a third person game, they have to model the character, texture the character, but also rig the character and do some animations as well. So that's a pretty big job in itself. And then we have the concept artist, so that's the person who thinks about the color schemes, how everything's going to look, and they're the people who will help the environment artist and the character artist understand what they're modeling, like what they should be doing, how they should make the textures, how they should make things look in the 3D modeling aspect of things. I'm also the concept artist, because I think it just made sense to be the game designer who came up with the initial ideas and then turn that into concept art and then give it to the people. So my friends Tiff and Tabs, great names. They are the character artist and the environment artist. And I love working with them because there's like no arguments. We get along so well. So lovely. But we're all doing quite a lot. And there's also GUI as well. So that's like, you know, the menu, the fonts, the buttons, how everything like that looks. Boop boop. So, yeah, anyway. I should probably stop rambling and show you. I personally feel like having it there is somewhat pointless, but I sorry. It's because of the donation box. I've never used it before because I've never been able to, because I've never done a stream on here since I've had it. Where can I make a donation? There should be on the chat box, like a little dollar button, and if you hover over, it says super chat, I think, or donate or something. I don't know. But if you're on your phone, you might have had to update the YouTube app, or it might not be in your country yet. I'm not quite sure how it works. But yeah, so the whole point is that I guess it's trying to be Twitch. It's trying to be like, oh, if you donate, then your comment will be bigger and will be seen more by the person who's streaming. But anyway, don't worry if not. Okay, so I made a pyrocynical animation. That's cool. That's cool. Do you dye your hair? Yeah, I use henna hair dye. But it's all natural, so it's really good for your hair. Yeah, so I guess I'll show you. I don't know. I hate showing things that are unfinished, but whatever. This is what the Yagman channel is all about. And I want you to know what I've been doing. Oh, wait. I've just pressed play and I haven't even changed the scene view yet. I'm really sorry if this kind of bugs out too. My little laptop is doing a lot at the moment. Okay, let me just quickly change the window. Boop. Back. Okay, my face is huge. Let's make me a little bit smaller. Okay. What should I show you? I guess I'll show you everything. Okay, so this is the main. It's very messy at the moment as well, because the thing is, I've been coding and stuff a lot, and I keep commenting things out and things don't work. And let me take off this. It's getting hot in here because my little Mac is going crazy. It's like, it's my stupid minion top. Work, gross. But anyway, yeah. So I keep everything in, and then kind of the last couple days before handing, that's when I really clear up the code and the environment and everything, because I never know what I need, and I would hate to delete things and then realize that I need them so many times. I think something is the problem, and then I work so hard to fix it, and then I realize it's actually something else. And I'm like, oh, and that thing I've been trying to fix was actually perfect in the first place. So that's why I don't delete anything. But anyway, I digress. Let's open the first scene. I don't even know where to start. Right, where should I start? Because I'm talking about Google Cardboard game. So this was a little bit different to making another Unity game. And that's why it's taken me a little bit longer. Because I had to make sure that I had all the dependencies for making an Android game as well. So I had to unlock my phone as well, make that, turn on the developer settings. I had to get this Android thing that like detects when you've got a developer phone attached to your computer, and then that means that you can build a Unity game straight out from Unity onto the phone, which is perfect. And it just stays on the phone, and you can kind of like look around, and it's so cool because it's pretty much just like a 360 video, but it's interactive. So I've got interactive elements because you can do that with the Google Cardboard game, which is really fun. Oh no, sorry, I'm a bit gassy because of shouldn't have told you that. Right, anyway, so what we got here? So I installed the Google VR Unity plugin, which is absolutely fantastic. It comes with loads of like its own code, and it's got like resources and its own scenes and stuff. It's got its own demo. So I guess, should we open its own demo? Yeah, let's do that. So it's got like a gear virtual reality demo. Yes, let's save this scene. Go on. I'll just show you kind of, so this is where I started. Actually, I started on the Vive, but I realised that this idea really wasn't suited for the Vive. There's so much you could do using like Steam VR and Vive. It's great, and especially the room tracking, it's so cool. But because our game is just so much more simple, and I really want you guys to be able to experience this as well, I just figured, why not use Google Cardboard? It just makes sense. It's so much easier. So anyway, like it's so simple. Once you install everything into Unity, you can just like play the game in debug mode, and if you hold down the option button, you can just look around just like you would do if you were actually holding the phone. So anyway, so I'm not gonna lie, I looked at these demo scenes and then I looked at their code and then I kind of scratched it and put it into my game, and that was a brilliant starting basis, especially because like none of my lecturers have done anything like this before either, so asking them where to start was a little bit hopeless, and I got a little bit like scared. But I'm so glad I chose VR because I've learned so much. I'd rather learn new things than stay in my comfort zone and know that I'm going to get a first, you know what I mean? Now, they're probably not going to get a first for this, but I don't mind because I've learned so much. But anyway, so my scenes. Right, so I've got a main menu. Now, don't save. It's fine. So this is my main menu scene. Ooh. It looks so much better in the display. So the thing is here, what I'm learning as I'm coming along is that shadows in scenes where everything is kind of... Because when you're making a game for a 360 environment where you know that your audience are going to be constantly looking around. Whoa! Something happened! Wait, where's my face? Oh, we missed it! We missed it because I don't have the widget on this screen. Maybe I should put it there. What was it? I'm going to go down. I'm going to see it. Wait, where is it? There, it was Joker. It was £5. Thank you. That is bloody a lot. Thank you so much. Like, do you know that will get me two and a half coffees in my university, and that means a lot to me because I run off coffee. Oh, Joker, you have literally made my evening. Thank you so much for my coffees. I appreciate you. I'll drink of them and think of Joker. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's go back. What even are you watching at the moment? Oh, you're watching this. Okay, right, yeah. Let's go back. Okay. So, yeah, anyway. I'm really sorry if I'm rambling, but I don't know. I really hope this is interesting to at least one of you. If at least one of you thinks this is interesting, then I'm doing good. So yeah, what I've noticed, I need environments that kind of cover the whole 360 scale. And because we're always inside, because obviously the main scene is a room, it's quite hard because it's only one small environment. And when I'm trying to position the lighting, the shadows are very strange. I've been looking into this, and apparently before you export things out of Maya, which is what you use to 3D model stuff, you need to create a UV map for the shadow baking, like a UV shadow map. So I need to look into that more. I'm going to have a look into that this weekend. But I'm also looking into animation this weekend because our character animator is animating the character stuff, and I'm animating a few things that go on in the room, such as the door kind of opening a little bit and stuff like that, which is simple, super simple, so don't worry about that, it's fine. So yeah, my idea for the start screen was that I wanted this kind of scene that envisioned a dream state. So at first I just thought I could plop a camera in the center of the scene, have a few lights coming around, have a few clouds, a few particle systems, just kind of like flying around you. Because that's how I envision dreams. If you look at dreams on Google Images, when people draw them, it's usually like a head with loads of clouds of different colours, a lot of deep purples, deep blues. That's the kind of colour that we envision when we think of dreams and dream spaces and sleep and stuff like that. So I wanted this dark space. Shush phone. Stop. No. I wanted this dark space that seemed like you were dreaming, and we went into a recording studio and recorded like a bunch of sound effects and stuff for this, which is really cool. So me and my friends, sipping. Me and my friends did a bunch of whisperings into these microphones, and I want to put like loads of different whispers of the different parts of conversations, and then make them move around on invisible game objects. So it seems as though audio is kind of clashing in amongst each other, just like dreams do. You know how sometimes you dream something and it's totally irrelevant to another thing, like you'll be in one place and then suddenly you're in another place doing another thing. It's so weird. It's just the way that dreams are. So anyway, that's how I wanted that menu scene to be. I wanted it to be like the person was in a dream, because with sleep paralysis, you get it when you wake up from a dream. It's when you're waking up from the dream state, but you're becoming conscious, but your body is still asleep, if that makes sense. So I wanted to show that. You can tell I have looked into this. I've done like a 10-page game design document. I'm really into this. But yeah, so thing is, at the moment, it doesn't look all that good, because so what I tried to do at first was just have, you can see it better in here, it looks nicer in here. Oh no, don't give me the wheel of death. Good. Yeah, so we've got this weird shadows happening on the image, what would that be called? The environment. But can you see all these clouds? You see the clouds and the particles. Ooh, quickly! I'm always too late. But I can't put one here too. It's going to be too many things. Who was that though? Everyone's buying me coffees. I love you guys. Like, I literally live off coffee. You don't understand. You make me so happy right now. Yay, coffee. Give me the coffee. Thank you, Edward, my small anaconda. I'm so happy. Okay, back to it. This is like honestly a good thing for me. Okay. So, yes. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to expand this, maximize on play, so you can see it. Play. Thank you. So this is kind of how it looks like in the Google Cardboard. As you can see, I definitely need to play around with the shadows and stuff. And hey, clouds are good. They are moving. So these are the clouds. They're all just particle systems, and we made them out of little sprites, and then kind of changed their color over time, like randomize it a little bit. I think I need to randomize their speed. But we've also got these little particles. So it's just like, you know, a little bit dreamlike. Hey, move. There you go. It's just a little bit dreamlike, you know, like you're looking around in a dream. And then I wanted to put some emphasis on these buttons. This also is part of the GUI that we haven't done yet. So we haven't decided on font. We haven't decided on what the buttons look like. We have a lot to do for beta, but it's okay. I won't sleep because I'll have your coffee. I'll be up on coffee. Yes! But basically, yes, I've got this little directional point light up the top. And I've put some code in so that when you hover over this one, ooh, the intensity goes up and changes color. And then it's like exit, no. And then it goes red and it changes color. And you can exit when you press that one. Or you press play. And then it explains a little bit about sleep paralysis. I'm going to have audio of someone saying this as well, and then it goes into it, so it's like explaining to you what it is, and then your eyes open and whoa, where are you? You're in the bedroom. So this is the bedroom. I need to change this so you can see it a bit more. Basically the main function of the game, so this isn't really so much a game as it is a simulation. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten to breathe. Okay, so this isn't so much a game as it is a simulation. By the way, our room looks so good, but I need to explain first. So it's a simulation. However, I wanted some gameplay mechanics because honestly, I'm scared that I might fail if I don't put enough gameplay kind of mechanics in, because we're adding a lot of animation, a lot of sounds and everything else into this, but we need something that makes it more game-like, you know. And I was thinking, what's game-like that's relevant to sleep paralysis? And it's the feeling that, I don't know if any of you have had it. If you have had it, please let me know in the chat. I'm looking at it now because I haven't been looking at it. I'm really sorry, been neglecting you. If you have had it, do let me know what you think of this game so far as I'm explaining it, because hopefully, I did a lot of research on this, like a lot. I get obsessed with things. I got obsessed, and I wanted to make sure that this was as close to what everyone else experiences as what I experience as well, because obviously everyone's different. But anyway, yeah, so for me and everyone that I did research, I even put a post on Reddit about it. But anyway, for me and everyone else that I researched, it's like this constant struggle to move or look around or anything. It's a conscious struggle to stay conscious when you're in this state, and you're constantly trying to wake up because you're so terrified. You can see all these things, you can hear these things, and usually it's nothing too visual in the sense of it's more shadows and footsteps and things like that. It's not like you can actually see something in front of your face or you feel something sitting on you, and you want to wake up so badly, but at the same time you're kind of still in that dream state, so you're kind of in between. So I was thinking Five Nights at Freddy's style, you have this game mechanic where it's the lamp. Because for me, I'm always struggling to go and turn the light on because I'm so scared I want to turn the light on. And there's this lamp next to you, and when you look at it, it goes brighter all of a sudden. But when you look away and you're trying to look at where all the noises are coming from, you're trying to see what's happening in the room, it slowly begins to dim. And then when it gets to really low intensity, it flickers. Hey, Toby! It flickers. Toby's the one who told me that I was streaming earlier when I wasn't supposed to be. It's really embarrassing. Anyway, when it gets to low intensity, it flickers and sets off like an audio source to let the person know that basically something bad's going to happen. And then they get thrust back into the dream state, which is pretty much the same as the menu screen, and then I'll explain to you what happens there. So I'll show you that quickly. At the moment, the light fades extremely quickly, so I'll change this in a bit, but you can change this code super simply. I've just done this really quickly so I could debug it. Anyway, someone said Yagman in the comments, so I'm going to go have a look. No mercy, damn, now I can't get out of my mind. Yagman with the dress, sitting in the infamous red room of Twin Peaks with a cup of coffee. Wait, what? I think I didn't get a reference. I became obsessed with psychological conditions since I started following the Hellblade development diaries. Whoa, that sounds cool. Maybe I should get into that. I love people that go obsessed. Good, Lucas, you're on the right channel. I think we're all a little bit obsessive here. Oh, guys, I didn't tell you. You know I obsessed over Hideo Kojima and PT in Silent Hill? My lecturer loved it so much, and he said the only reason I didn't get full marks is because it was too much fun to read and it wasn't, like, academic enough. But he said that it would make a really good journal piece. So I was like, yes! I think I might publish it on Medium. But anyway. What if you literally get paralyzed in the middle of the night? Smiley face. Smiley face. I mean, you would need something physical to happen to you, I imagine. Or, I mean, maybe you had a nerve ending or something. Hey, what happened to my light? I had a light behind my computer and it's fallen. 1 second. Ooh. You get to see my lovely chin. Oh no, all the batteries fell out. Oh, I can't be bothered to deal with that. I am not dealing with that. You guys, I should really show you my setup sometime because it's not professional at all. Anyway, suspense over. Let's see what happens when we look away from the light. So look at everything else. Oh, look at the bedroom. Oh, it's so nice. Yay. This isn't the final build of the room either. Then it should flash. Please work. Okay, yeah, it's flashing. I need to make the flash quicker, but that's fine. I know how to do that. It's all very simple. Yeah, so now you get thrust back into the dream world. I need to reinstate the dust particles and everything else, but I know how to do that because it's just instantiating a game object. And then, so what I've done is I've instantiated this object, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to turn it into the lamp. Hey, Mr. T. Layton. I'm going to turn it into the lamp. So basically the lamp that you're trying desperately not to go out will be found in the dream world. So you're constantly searching for this lamp. Maybe I'll instantiate some fog as well. Thing is, because I'm developing this for an Android mobile phone, I really don't want to slow the device down. I don't want it to lag too much. So I'm trying to think of that. But anyway, so you're constantly searching for the lamp in the dream world to stay attached to reality. That's my point. So imagine this box is the lamp, and every time you look at it, instead of it changing colour, the light gets bright. So it's like, yeah, you found me. And basically you can, so on a phone you can touch this, or on a Google Cardboard you've got like a little button on the side. So once you find this, basically it's just a random range. This box just keeps changing position until you find enough. And the interesting thing is, when this happens, where's the other box? We gotta find it. While this happens, the room and everything is still around you, but you just can't see it. I've just basically set active these two different environments. So you'll still be able to hear what's happening in the room around you. You'll be able to hear the rustling, the whispers, like the curtains ruffling, the door opening, but you can't see anything. So hopefully it will make the person panicked, because they know they're still there, but they just can't see because they've closed their eyes and now they're in the dream world. So they collect enough of these and it's like, oh, finally, I finally reached the light, and they're back in the room. And you're back in the room. So yeah, and that's what happens until the last animation sequence plays, which I haven't put in yet. We're working on the animations now. That is our tasks. There's so much to do, but it's okay. We've all kind of shared the animations between us, and I've done the storyboards for all the animations. Everyone knows what they're doing. But yeah, so that'll be good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the light fade a little bit slower so we can actually see the room, because my friend Tiff, she has done a fantastic job on the room. I wish I had the character and stuff to show you, but she's not put in the room yet. But the character's looking freaking awesome too. Like, my teammates are so good. Like, we work so well together. They're just great girls. I love them. Oh, team friends. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I don't know whether I should show you my code. I guess I should. It would make sense, right? Oh, thanks Edward. Thanks Mr. T later. Thanks Jim Hawk. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm glad you like it. I was really worried about showing you this. I thought you'd be like, is this what you've been working on? This is why you haven't been making videos. But I'm glad you like it, because seriously, it's taking me so long, but it's so rewarding. Like, that code, just that code. Oh, to go around in a circle. Like, that eye animation of it going up and down. I'll show you what it is, actually. Oi, fella. Oi, no, don't change. Here you go. Right, so actually, it's right here. This is the canvas. These two big ass panels are your eyelids, and in this is the canvas, and then you've got the upper, which is this one, the upper lid, and the lower lid. And all I do is I animate them in code, and God, maybe I'll show you. It's a bit messy. It's very messy. Okay, let's get the code up. Right. I don't even know where to start. It took me so long, and there's so much that's commented out because I'm scared to lose it all. There was things that I thought might get in the way. At first I didn't even know if the UI elements would work on Google Cardboard, but it does, which is good. But basically, so you can see up here what I'm using, and this is like what, I guess, code snippets. I'm not very good at using the actual words for things, so don't call me out on it. But yeah, so these are like, imagine you have boxes of different types of, say, food ingredients. So these are like the different boxes of different code ingredients, if you get what I mean. So we've got system collections. Oh wait, am I not using any UI stuff? Okay, never mind. I thought I was using UI stuff, but I'm not. So sometimes you have to like say that you're using things from different sections of the Unity code that isn't usually put up the top. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm probably just really confusing you right now. Oh god, how do I explain this? Okay, so on awake of the game, I set the lids to a certain position, and then I always put them back to that certain position when you're about to blink again, because you can see the same thing as here. On awake means when the game starts, and start blink is a function that gets called 2 times when the light goes out, when the light intensity hits 0 or thereabouts, and when you collect enough boxes in the dream world, which are going to be lamps, and then it gets called again. But I need to obviously know which blink it is, so whether you're turning the dream state on or whether you're turning the room state on. So we've got 2 different types of blinks, and one's ending closed. Not really. The eyes are always going to open back up again so you can see the game world around you, but in essence through the game they're closed because you're in the dream world. Or they're not ending closed. If they're ending closed, then you can see, where is it here? Dream blink equals true. So the instance of a dream blink is now true, and that actually relates to my light script, because I want to make sure that the light's only being able to grow and fade when you look at it when you're in the room, not when you're in the dream state. I'm going off on a tangent. I'm not making any sense. Am I making sense? I always feel like this when I ask for help from my lecturers. I'm just like, I explain it like that, and they just look at me like, and I'm just like, look at my code. Just look at my code. Yeah, this is C#. Food always works. Exactly. This is why I like to show you my stuff, because I know I'm not like the best coder. I mean, I'm not studying computer science or anything, but I really like coding, like creative coding, if that's a thing. I think all coding is creative, but you know what I mean, for stuff like this. I guess that's why I was a front-end developer, not a back-end developer. I have a lot of respect for back-end developers. You're making sense. I was making sense. Oh, I always feel like I'm not making sense. This is C#. Phoebe. Phoebe, but Phoebe? L-E-B on the TV? Hey, Kevin. It's a thing. Haha. This is a thing. So yeah, anyway. And then they blink like this. They just lerp. I don't really know how to explain lerping to you because I only just about get it myself. So go Google it if you want to learn what a lerp is, but that's how they're moving. And I've kind of set their end destinations as well, so they know where they're going to, and then I've got like how long it's going to take for the lerp to happen. So that's basically like how you animate using code, and it's not that difficult. No, it's actually, the animation isn't that difficult. It was more it's more the syntax of like thinking about what you want the code to do and then thinking how you're going to do that. Like, you know, I've had to use booleans and stuff, but it works now. I'm just trying to think of my thought processes because I tried a lot of different ways that didn't work. Yeah, I like coding Chopin. I'm quite lucky because a lot of people in my course don't like coding, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll do the code. I like being the game designer. I found that I really like that. I like putting everything together at the end to make it a game, and I love coming up with game concepts and thinking about the story and the reasons behind why certain game mechanics should be there and what they should do and how the audience should feel, or how I want them to hopefully feel. That's my favourite part. I'm not too keen on the whole modelling and everything else. How long did it take you to be able to code to the point you are now? I don't know, Jim, because I've been coding on and off for like 4 years now. But like I will take hiatuses, and I have just jumped from language to language. So I started on HTML, CSS, then JavaScript, and then jumped over to Python but Python's pretty simple. When I was doing Raspberry Pi, I haven't done JavaScript in the longest time now. I haven't even done HTML, CSS in a while, but I mean, you know, I want to do more like WebGL, HTML5 stuff. I really want to work around, try some more CSS animations. I did a bit of that and that was fun. And now I'm doing C#, but I guess the syntax is all kind of the same. Hope this helps me tomorrow on my programming. Oh my god, I wouldn't rely on my tactics to help you with your programming test, but good luck on that one. I'm sure you do great with Ellie. Hey, the Holy Unicorn. Do you know Boolean algebra? No, I don't. I've never even heard of that. Like, I know Booleans and I know algebra, but I don't know Boolean algebra. Anyway, so, what shall I show you? I don't know. I guess maybe. Oh my gosh, a lot of this is just a mess. My light fade. Look at all that. Look at all those lovely commented out codes that didn't work, but I kept it just in case. I do think that you should keep your code just in case, but I do think you should keep your code nice and tidy. Don't do what I do, because I end up just getting confused. But the find is nice, because then you're just like, wait, what is light to dim again? And you're like, oh yeah, that's what light to dim is. It's null at the start. So yeah, it's really good. I use this a lot, especially with my messy code. Hey James. So what shall I? Oh my gosh, I don't know where. Well, okay, where should I start for this? I'll try and explain it to you. Oh yeah, Unity is great because when you want to reference something, you can make it public in the script. So if you make something public in the script, you can literally go into Unity itself and drag the game object that you're referring to into the public slot. But sometimes you need to refer to it from within the code. So then what I do, what's really simple, is you just like find game object with tag. Or you can even do it by name, but I just think with tags, like, I don't know, I just like that. And then you give whatever you're looking for a tag with that, and then it finds it, and then it's already got it, and then that's great. So this is for the lamp, that when you're looking at it, it's the light intensity. So my lamp has got a little point light attached to it. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, so here it is. My little room. Here you go. At the moment, there's nothing really in here. These panels. Just the room and the lamp. So we've got lamp here. And I had a little light that's kind of attached to it. It's a little point lamp. Where are you? I don't know. It opens it up. Oh, there it is. There it is, my little point lamp. And yeah, so see, it's got this boolean here. That's a public boolean, so I can say yes or no at the start. And it tells you whether it's looked at or not. These public things are really good just for debugging as well, because you can play it and keep this small and then say, actually, yeah, I'll show you now. So I can play it and keep that small. And then whenever I look at this lamp, I can see here that the boolean will tick on. Yes, silly. So it's like right now it's not ticked on because you can't see it. And then it's like, oh, look, it's being looked at. Oh, the tick's on. It's working. And obviously you can use debug logs as well, which is what's happening down here. I wanted to count how many times the person blinked. So it's going 2, 3. I think 1 should be up here. Yeah, 1's there. And then I wanted it to log what blink should be on next. And next blink will be not end closing. Wait. That's wrong. Should be end closing. But it works anyway, so maybe I've put the wrong debug in. If current blink. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so it did that while it was doing the blink, so it was doing the not end closing blink. But anyway, let's go back to Unity. What was I going to show you? Oh yeah, right, so what happens when... Okay. Now my light fades good, please. Alright. So, forget about flicker on for now. That's what happens. So when you let the light go off, it flickers for a little bit. And then it carries on with the loop, which will be the eye blink. My legs hurt. Yeah. So this is why I needed to find the dream blink panels, and this is why I made a boolean. I don't know if you remember me telling you, but I made a boolean in eye blink about whether it is the dream. Yeah, is it the dream blink? Yeah, the dream blink or not. So in the light fade, I put here, update is every frame. So it's checking for this every single frame. And it's going into my iBlink object, looking at my script called iBlink, and seeing if the boolean dream blink is not true, because I put this little exclamation mark at the front, so it's not true. If I took this out, I'm checking to see if it's true. If I put this back in, I'm checking to see if it's not true. Yeah, and then I always miss them. What's this? Is it more coffee money? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Wait, I'm confused. Where is it? There's nothing here. Maybe it was a subscriber. I missed. What was it? I need to find out. Wait there. Yeah, if you want to just get my attention, literally make that alert box go off. It makes me so excited. I'm going to find out what that was. So I can find out. I think. Yago! I think that's how you say it. Or maybe Yago. Soledad has subscribed. Thank you. And actually, if I do this, and then do this, one sec, give me a sec. I'm the best streamer ever. Wait, does this work? Did that even work? Don't. Yeah, there it is. Get. There you go. See? This is worth it. Wait, it's there. This whole freaking time I've been saying it's there. Nah. Idiot. Anyway, back to the thing. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Why you subscribe? Thank you, I appreciate. I'm really dopey. Like, the amount of times people are like, oh, you're so clever. I don't have any common sense. I've got book smarts, that's fine, but I think anyone can have book smarts. All you need to do is concentrate a little bit. But yeah, common sense, that's where the real intelligent people lie. Let's carry on here. What are you saying in the comments? Are you getting bored yet? Are you getting bored? 44 people watching. Bloody hell. You know what? I love tea with coconut milk in it. I know people think that's weird. My mum thinks it's really weird. My mum's like, why didn't you drink normal milk? Coconut milk is nice. Anyway. What am I talking about now? Target intensity equals max intensity. Okay, so up here, I've declared a bunch of variables. What I thought was like a very interesting difference between JavaScript and C language is that in JavaScript, all you need to do is declare it as a variable. You don't have to say what sorts of variable it is, if that even makes sense. So like if it's a float or an integer or a boolean or whatever. But in the C languages, you need to actually say like what they are, which actually helps. So yeah. So I've got some floats here. I've got max intensity and min intensity. So basically this is the lightest that I want my light to go, because the point light game object, in Unity already has an inbuilt intensity, so you can put the point light like up and down. And this is how bright I want the point light to go. I'll probably change this, because the thing is, it's quite difficult to work on lighting and stuff now without the textures being in, because I don't know exactly how all the shadows and everything are going to look with the textures, but I'm hoping to get textures in by Friday. That's our deadline. Because I'm the game designer as well, I've had to try and be project manager, and I am the worst project manager. I try my hardest, but like I need to know what's happening. I need to put it in the calendar, and I need to know if we're going to hit that deadline. And I get a little bit stressed out, but it's working. It's I think we're on schedule. I think, but I don't know. But yeah, and then we've got a min intensity of 0, obviously, because we want the light to go to 0. Fade speed, so that's how quickly I want the light to be fading, is it? I think so, but why don't I have a grow speed? Oh, I do have a grow speed! And I think I change this later on in the code. That's great, because once you declare something, you can change it later on in the code as you go, because I want the light to be fading a lot slower than it grows when you look at it. Flickering time, so that's for when the light flickers. I want to change this. I don't like that being there. This isn't going to change anything to do with the code. It's just for me, because I know that these two need to be together, or else I'll end up getting confused. So flickering time is for something completely different. It's when the light flickers at the end. Maybe I should put that down here with... We'll leave this. Hey, I've got 2. I got 2. They're not cancelling each other out. I'm gonna do this. I might break my code, but whatever. Ah! No! Cancel. Okay. Hey! One sec. Wait. Ah! Oh, you missed it. I missed it. You didn't miss it. This is all my fault. Wait, I'll get it back up for you. Hey! DJ Goo! Subscribed. What a cool name. Thanks for subscribing, DJ Goo. I hope you may be learning something. Oh my gosh, I do look like a minion because I've got freaking blue eyes and a white t-shirt. No, white, yellow. Oh, what's wrong with me? Anyway, let's have a look at the chat. I've been neglecting you again. I'm sorry. Random question, but are you still seeing Jamila? My little sister watches her channel, so I found your awesome channel. Ah, no, unfortunately, she lives in Texas, so, like, we don't ever really get to see each other, which is really sad, but we do exchange messages every now and then, and, like, we're cute. Like, we'll go a while without talking, and then one of us will just reach out to the other one and be like, hi, I've been watching you, I've been stalking you, I miss you, and you're doing really well, and she's doing crazily well. I mean, she was already so... Hey! I got another subscriber! Hey! I think it's crashed. I don't know, I think you saw that one though. Who was that? Another subscriber! This is so exciting! I keep getting distracted by these freaking things. Nert Minhe! I'm really sorry I just butchered your name, but thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I don't see her as often as I'd like to, but we're definitely still in touch. No, you want to see the chat? There's a lot of things up. Oh, look at you. Yes, you're learning. Oh, yay! I'm glad, DJ. I hope so. I'm really sorry if I don't explain this very well. You should make a different noise with subs if you can. Yeah, I'll look into changing the widget later, because I know I can put in my own little sprite sheet animation thing, which would be cool. We're here to listen and learn, so it's fine by me. Personally, I find it fascinating. Oh, thank you, Edward. I'm so happy. I didn't think I'd be doing this for this long. By the way, after I've been rambling, I'm going to just answer a few of your questions, because I will be taking a little while away from YouTube for this. I really want this to be good, you know. And I was stressing myself out because I wanted to make good videos. I wanted to make a good game. And it's just, yeah, it's kind of stressful. I don't know. But, like, fun. Like, I don't want it to be stressful. I want everything I do to be fun, you know? Like, not everything. Obviously, you need stress. You need stress to get things done, I think. But I want it to be fun. I don't want it to lose the fun. Anyway, shh. Go back. Okay. So, yes, this is what's happening in the update, and it's constantly trying to see. So, if the dream blink state is not true, and we already know that dream blink boolean is referring to when the eyes have blinked with the blink ending closing, which means that the dream state is gonna happen and the room's gonna turn off and the dream world is gonna turn on. So we know that's what it's looking for. If the dream blink is not a thing, so if the room is on and the dream world is off, basically, then keep doing this. And this is like another if statement within an if statement, because you can do that. So if this is true, so if dream blink is not a thing, and if looked at is true, and the light to dim, which is our point light that is attached to our script on the lamp, its intensity value is less than max intensity, and we know that we have declared max intensity up here as 10, a float of 10. So if it's underneath 10, then the target intensity is max intensity, and it's like, what the hell is target intensity? Well, that is the intensity that we want our light to get to. So whatever it is, doesn't matter. It could be 1, 2, 8. As long as it's under 10, we wanted to try and get to 10. So we're using that math F lerp again, which I don't really understand. I'm sorry. I will look into it more and try and understand it more. But I just know that it lerps something from one instance to another, and then you can say the duration. But what we want is we want it to be different. So we want the grow speed to be quicker than the fade speed. And we have changed these. I mean, up here, I think they're the same. Yeah, 0.1. But because they're public, you see here, they're public. You can also change them within Unity itself. I'll show you that quickly now. I think I might be confusing you a bit. Yeah, so here we go. Everything that's public, you can see it right here. This is the script. And you can see this is how we've attached our point light to our script, because this is the light to dim. And, oh, I forgot this was still on play. See, and these are ones that we are referencing from within our script, because before we even press play, there was no game object there. And then we press play. Oh, where did you go? Unity! Quit unexpectedly! No! It's showing my messy background. Don't do that. My messy desktop. Bear with me, guys. Unity just crashed. It's fine. This happens. We'll open it again. Professional streams. Oh. Moving my head around. Oh my gosh. It's alright. I'll stop rambling in a bit anyway, because I feel like I'm just... Where has it gone? Unity! Get your butt in gear. Okay. It's here. It's back. It's back! What was I even showing you? Right, yeah, the lights. Get your butt in gear. Unity. Everybody, yeah. Why am I singing that? I started singing Christmas songs in work today, and they were not impressed, because that is bad luck. I wasn't impressed with myself. I was disappointed in myself. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, I'm talking about these ones here. The eye blink object, the room, and the cave. You can see those, yeah. They are you could just drag them and bring them in. However, I've already found them within the script, so we don't actually need to do that in the game. But it does make things a lot easier for people who don't like to code. So you can just kind of drag and drop interface, which is really nice. But yeah, so where is it? Fade. Here. I've changed it here. The fade speed is 0.5 now, and the grow speed is 1, even though in the script it says that they're both 0.1. But because it's public, I've overridden it within Unity itself. Mind blown. Not really. Yeah. And then it does that by time delta time. So, my lecturer was trying to explain this to me the other day, because I was like, please explain what time delta time is. So time is like the time of the game that's constantly going. And then if you have something, like a number, a float or something, it will put that number... set the time of the game like back to that number, and then count up until the number that you've put. So whatever is happening within the time of the game, but to the number that you have, I can't think of the word, that you have chosen, if that makes sense. He said it was used because if you do everything by frame rate, then you don't know what device your game's being played on, you know, what the hardware's like, what the frame rate is going to be on every single device. So it's not very practical. Whereas you do time delta time, that's just literally like time itself. Really hope that was an accurate explanation. If it wasn't, sorry. But yeah, go Google it. Go Google it. Because I used it for... Where is it? I did use it for the flicker, didn't I? Missed it! Balls! Wait. Did I? Did. Wait. No! Get back here, face. Don't go flying away. 1 second. I'll be back. We got another subscriber. It's Haruhi. Where are you? Oi. Yeah, there you go. Haruhi, subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. So I really like this widget. Oh, I wish I had a PC, guys. I know last time I was like, yeah, I got a PC, but then I went through major money troubles, but I've got a job now, so it's good. Hopefully I'll get more monies. But anyway, stop playing with your hair. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, time delta time. Bloody time delta time. Yeah. So anyway, it's actually very simple. So that's an if statement and an if statement, and then if statements have else if too. So if that's not the case, but this is the case instead. So if looked at equals false, hey, you're probably wondering, Yagman, what the hell is looked at? Because we haven't talked about looked at yet. Like, where is that Boolean? Wow. Also, what is a Boolean? Very good question. A Boolean is like, I haven't explained any of this to you. A Boolean is a switch, I guess. Imagine a light switch and the light is on and then the light is off. It's something that only has two states of being, and I guess you can toggle it very easily, and it's just basically checking if something is yes or no, is right or wrong, is up or down. There is no right or wrong. It's just two different states. So it's like, is this true or is it not true? Is the light on or is it off? It can't be kind of on. It's either on or off. Anyway, I don't know if that was a good explanation, but that's what it is. I got another one! I'm so confused. Is this another subscriber? I'm just going to look like this until it comes up on screen. Emil Vincent, funded, wishing you the best of luck. Thank you. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what does that mean? 50. Wait, what does that mean? I'm confused. What does that mean? Yeah, that wasn't... What does that mean? Because if that was £50, I'm going to freaking say no, I don't deserve. But it's 50p, then I'll say thank you very much. I'm just going to double check. Like, I'm really... What? I'm Googling. Google is my best friend. What are you guys watching right now? Oh, just my face. Okay. I'll let you have that. What does this mean? I'm so confused. Ah, okay. It's £5. That's still a lot, though. Thank you so much. Ah, I'm gonna have so many coffees. This is gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so buzzing. It's gonna be so good. You guys are literally funding me staying awake so I can finish my game. So thanks, guys. I should do this more often. Not for the money, but like, I don't know. I just really thought you guys were gonna think this is rubbish. I was really scared, but you seem to be like enjoying it and hopefully learning something. So yeah, happy. Oh wait. Mushinarium. Who likes Mushinarium? I like Mushinarium. I can't stay on here for too much longer, guys, because I've got to go to London tomorrow because I'm going to Resd. Is anyone else going to EGX Resd? And Ken Levine is giving a speech. Oh god, it's tomorrow. I'm so excited. He's like one of my favourite game designers. And honestly, it's so cool that he's working on like interactive film stuff now with his new game studio. I'm freaking excited. And BioShock, I've gone back into being obsessed with BioShock. Like BioShock is so good. The story. Oh, anyway, I'll stop rambling. I'll get the chat back up because I haven't seen you guys in a while. Coffee wasted. Coffee wasted? What you on about? This is so laggy. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the best I can do with my little MacBook. If you want to buy me something better, you can. No, I'm joking. Don't worry. I'm working hard. This'll be fine. Like as in, I've got a job now. Yeah, that widget is really not working right. Oh, you mean the widget is laggy? But it's better than nothing, right? It's not laggy. It's just because I don't have it on this scene, this OBS scene. So maybe if I put it up in the corner, but then I feel like it's gonna waste too much corner. You know what I mean? I don't like my face is already here. She's like a butterfly, not capable to stand still for 1 minute. It's true. It's true. Not just the widget, the stream is like, oh right, yeah. Well, that's a given. I'm on a Mac, like a MacBook, so yeah. I'm just surprised at what it can do. To be honest, I never even thought it could do a stream. So yeah. Anyway, let's wrap this up. If you guys are getting annoyed at the laggy stream, thank you so much for everyone that stayed, because it's been a consistent like around 40 people. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. I do. I don't know where I'm going, Norman. Okay. Such a lonely day, and it's mine. Is there anything that you guys want to know? Should we move on to the Q&A section? I think I've shown you pretty much everything I want to show you. There's the flicker start. So, oh yeah, I was having a problem where the light, I guess because it's a float and floats aren't really whole numbers, it was kind of jumping around and never actually reaching 0. So I had to find like a good rough estimate and say that if it got to this float, then you have to just change it to 0 to set off what happens here, which is min intensity, which is 0. So if it reaches 0, and this means if it's less than or equal to, like just in case it goes below 0. I don't know why it would, because I've already set up here that it's going to go to 0. That's when Dream Blink becomes true. So all of this is invalid now. Doesn't matter if you look at it or not, like you're over, the light is dead. And then I want to flicker start. So flicker start, it's all the way down here. Flicker start. Yeah, this is it. Oh, I've done it again. I've made this freaking boolean true. I've done it too many times. I do things over and over because I don't remember when I've done things, so I don't even need to have this one here. Or maybe I should and delete the other one, but I don't know. Yeah, so flicker on equals true, which I've made this a boolean because every update function is checking to see whether the flicker on is true or not. And if the flicker on is true, then there's this time, which is like less than or equal to time delta time, so that's being taken away from the real time of the game. And then when that starts, the timer, if the timer is over 0, so wait, where does time even get called? Okay, so this is where we make it. We make timer 3, and then if it's over 0, so when it becomes 3, it gets called down with the time framing of the game. So time delta time is being -1 each time, or whatever. And while that's happening, while it's above 0 and then it's being taken down by the time of the game, it should flicker. The intensity of the light to dim intensity, flickers equals flicker intense. Maybe I should change that. Oh, I don't know. So, oh no, here it is. So the light to dim intensity equals flicker intense, and flicker intense is a random range from a min flicker intense range up to a max flicker intense range. And I haven't declared that here because I wasn't sure what that would look like, so I wanted to make that a public variable so I could play it in game and I could change those values to whatever made sense in the game. And then every time that was happening, it needed to wait for seconds and then flicker time. What is flicker time? Where is flicker time? This is why the find thing is really good. Where have I declared flicker time? Oh, up here. Before the while loop even starts, it's a random range again from 1 flicker speed to maximum flicker speed. Because if you think about it, the way that a candle flickers, it doesn't do the same thing over and over. It's very like erratic, and it goes like super bright and then super dim, and then it's like this for like half a second, and it's that for a second. Well, not a second, it's usually a lot smaller than that. But yeah, so that's how the flickering works. But anyway, I'm going to, I guess I'll get back up the Unity thing. Oh, I'm going to show you one more thing because I really want you to see the room a bit better, because I'm really proud of what my teammate has managed to achieve with the room. It looks freaking awesome. And this isn't even the finished version, so I want you to see it. So let me just change the fade speed to 0.1. And then I will save this. Actually, no, I don't. Doesn't matter. And then I'll play it. Play the game. Open your eyes. Oh, wait. Actually, I'll maximize on play. Maximize on play. Okay. Look at this. Like, we've even managed to animate those freaking curtains in Unity! And I need to put more lights around. When the texture's in, it's going to be a lot easier. We're going to have a roof as well, because at the moment we have no roof. But, yeah. Look how cool the room is. And the door and stuff. And I've got this code that when you look at something for a certain amount of time, it registers it. And that's how we're going to do the animations, or some of them anyway. So when the player gets curious about a certain thing in the room, that's when the animation plays. So I'm hoping it'll come together. We'll see. This is all very trial and error because we haven't really done it before. Oh, I just realised my face is super close to the camera. But yeah. Okay. Question time. Throw me your questions and then I'm gonna leave. Get ready for beds. Sorry about the stream buffering, but I'm sorry. Awesome, fabric simulation. Thanks, that was super easy. We were so gobsmacked. All you need to do is make the 3D model. Let's do this. I'm gonna come here. Yeah, so you make the 3D model an N-cloth material, which is what you do in Maya, kind of when you want it to be animated like a cloth or something. And then a lot of the time you will animate it in Maya, like you'll make it attached to something, and then you'll kind of use keyframes or whatever. But in here, we just kept it as one plane with a lot of, would you call it divisions? Yeah, with a lot of divisions, so it had a lot of, what's this called? What's it called when you're flexible? Flexibility. Yeah, and then here there's like a cloth thing, and you give it a skin mesh renderer and you make it a cloth, and then you tether it to wherever you want it to be tethered to. I wonder if you can see it here. So we tethered it to this, obviously. You can't really see, but there's all these like little dots up here that we have tethered it to. And we use gravity, and then here is the external acceleration, random acceleration, And the coolest thing about this is that I can kind of change this in with my codes. So say if I wanted, maybe at the start of the game, they just breathe a little bit and then something happens and they end up going crazy. Like, yeah, I can do that in code pretty simply. I just kind of do, well, what I did with the light intensity. I do this, you know, that, this, you know, that. I basically just change whatever the values are of these. But, yeah. It'd be cool. Oh, sorry. Anyway. You guys are talking about food. Yeah, you're making me hungry as well. Right, I'm gonna go in a bit, but I really hope that this was insightful, I guess. If you want to see more of these game dev streams, do let me know. Which organization are you associated with? Umbrella Corporation. I don't know what that question means. Jim, you can get some of my nails. Ew. You talking about eating nails? You guys is weird. Thanks for the chips. Thanks for coming, brothers in arms. Have fun recording your video. Oh yeah, Saucepade's last stream made me go insane trying to read chat. Yeah, that's the thing about being a smaller YouTuber. It's nice because you can actually have a chat that you can actually read and get involved in. So it's nice. Are we still getting crazy lag? Need more of this, please. Yeah, we're definitely getting crazy lag. Okay. Alright. I guess I just get really scared. Because you know when you guys work on something for so long and it means like a lot to you, and you're just so worried that if you don't show it until it's perfect, that people are just going to bash it and it's going to make you hate it before you've even finished it. That's what I get worried about when I show you this. But every single time you blow me away with your kindness and like, I don't know, you just make me feel happy because I'm like, it's just so easy to work so hard on a lot of things and just forget how much work you're doing and think that you're doing nothing. And that's what I've been thinking for the longest time, that it's just I'm not doing enough and I beat myself up over it. But I am. And I guess when I share it with you, it's like, because I'm showing it to you and I'm explaining it to you, I'm also reminding myself of like what I've done. So yeah, it's good. It's therapeutic. Thanks guys for being my counselors. Thanks for the promo, Jim Hawk. I appreciate it. But yeah, so even though I'm taking a break and stuff, like, you guys know what I'm doing. I'm not going to leave you. I'll always be on Twitter and I'm keeping you update. And you know me, I post because I need to do some concept art as well. ASAP. Probably before bed. I want to go to bed. You know, I do that on Twitter and stuff. No, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter and Instagram and all that jazz. The problem with Cheetos, you can't hear anything when you eat it. It's too crunchy. That's like the problem with a lot of crisps, though. Is it over? Yeah, Felwina. It's pretty much over. Sorry. I guess I could just play through the game for you again. I'll play through the game one last time. For those who haven't seen it. For those who have seen it, feel free to go. I would sing for you, but I think I've got a cold, and I'm really worried that I'm going to sound shite. So I don't really want to. Shy. Don't save. I don't think I've done anything. So yeah, I'll play through the game for you. Oh! Need to change the scene so you can actually see it. That would help. And all that jazz. Yeah, the game. Woo! Holy Yukon. Thank you. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. And blah 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 blah. Make you motion sick. How's this for motion sickness? Anyway. Look at the pretty particles. Look at them. Ah. Play. Exit. Play. And then you play. A temporary inability to move or speak that occurs when you're waking up or falling asleep. Oh, and look at this. You're waking up. I need to change that animation so that you're looking like a little bit... Ugh. Keep the light on. Oh no, it's gonna go down and like it's gonna be all creepy and stuff. I'm so gonna... Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's flickering really slowly. I need to change the temper of that. Oh yeah, there's like a little timing issue, but I don't really mind. So this is going to be the lamp, don't forget guys. And it's going to be changing its intensity, so the whole place is going to be like a lot darker. I need to put some textures in this cave. I need to think about what textures to be put in this cave and then ask my environment artist to do it. I feel like I've got a proper team, it's so nice. And then the eyes open again, you're back in the room, and then yeah, more stuff's happening. So anyway, that's that for you. And then once this is done, I'm hoping to change the interactive elements and make it into a 360 video for YouTube. So it'll be like uploaded on the channel. And I really want to get this done by Halloween because I want to make it good for you guys. So I want to carry on working on it over the summer on my own. And yeah, my lecturer said, oh, why don't you sell it? But I don't know. I feel weird asking for money. But I will definitely put the 360 video up on YouTube, obviously. We'll see what happens with because I do want you guys to play this game. I just don't know where to host it. But I'll look into maybe... I don't know. I'll look into it. I guess that's something I'll have to do over the summer. Ah, thanks, Mr. T. Layton. That means a lot. I don't know why, but I've got this massive fear of being lazy. Like, that is the worst. You can call me selfish, I guess, because that would hurt me. But you can call me that. You can call me, like, boisterous or hard-headed or like, I don't know. But if you call me lazy, that is gonna get to me probably more than lazy and selfish. Actually, I don't like selfish. I don't know which one's worse, but they're both pretty bad. I wouldn't want to be called either. But yeah, lazy. If people ever think I'm lazy, I get so annoyed, really annoyed, because I'm like, no, and then I'm like, I want to show you. And then I end up just staying up all night working, and they don't even see it. And I just like overwork. Because like my lecturers don't realise either. I don't think they realise anything. They think that student loan is enough to cover all your expenses, so they don't even think that people have jobs outside of university. And they don't talk to the other lecturers either, so they don't realise what other units you've got on. Oh, don't even get me started on lecturers. I'd happily play this crappy game. Oh, thanks. It's not finished yet, Mustafa. It's not gonna be crap. This is actually gonna be a good game. Like, well, I hope so. This is gonna be the first game I actually want to be good. Like, the other ones were just games that we had to make. Like, we had to make a point and click game. We had to make that walkthrough game at the start of the year. We had, like, they told us what to do. They told us what sort of scripts to write. This is our first game where we have free reign and we were told we could do whatever we wanted. So this is the first game that I actually feel kind of attached to, which is why I'm scared to show you guys, because I don't want you guys to think it's crap. Like, I really don't. Even though I know it's not going to be as good as obviously a team or anything like that, like a proper game dev team. But I want it to be, you know, like someone's looked at it and gone, wow, uni students did that? Like, and then one girl carried it on her own over summer. That's pretty darn cool. I want them to be like that, not just like, oh, nice try. You know, so yeah, high hopes. High hopes. being called a disappointment really hurts. Yeah, disappointment, that does really hurt. This is going to be on IGN 10 out of 10. Oh gosh, yeah, no, I doubt it. But as long as it makes people's heads turn, and perhaps make companies and other people think of different ways of using 360 video and Google Cardboard and stuff, and just for them to be like, oh, this was an interesting concept. I learned something, and this was entertaining. That's all I want. I want people to think. I want to make something that makes people think. It's alright, Mustafa. I'm sorry. I'm just like really, yeah. You know when you have something and it's like your baby, and you're like, please don't hate my baby. It's my baby. Oh, please don't cry. I know you don't hate my baby. It's fine. Yagman, will there be an expansion pack? Damn, that's thinking way in the future. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. First of all, I need to make it. Cause like I want to make more 360 stuff. I really want to find an internship and just work in a company for like a month or something. Just working on something with them to see how they do it. I just don't even know who to reach out to be honest. Cause I'd rather work with like a little indie team who are doing something quite different, but then I know they can't afford interns, and I'll probably just be a pain in the butt. But I mean, I could offer them video services. I could be like, oh, I can make a trailer for your game. I don't know, even though I'm not that good at them. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just reach out to people, I guess. Have you considered doing a drawing artsy live stream? Yeah, I've done them before in the past. Also, do you like dogs? Yeah, I love dogs. Yeah, I've done them before in the past. I find them... I like them, but I'm a really slow drawer. So I'm worried that they're really boring because I watch some drawing streams. I like watching drawing streams. And people are just a lot faster than me. And I keep on command Zing. And I just think it's kind of boring. But you guys have said that you did enjoy them. So, you know, I'm letting my little voice speak over your voices, which I shouldn't do. So I should probably do that more. I prefer cats. See, the thing is, I like them both. I grew up with cats. Because my mum was really badly allergic to dogs. She was still allergic to cats, but not as badly. And so I love cats. But I do love dogs. Because you get to play with dogs. Like, ruff, ruff, ruff. Although, one of my cats, I swear, one of my cats thought he was a dog. He used to pounce on me and everything. He used to, like, wait for me in the garden. And then I'd go out and put my washing on the line. And he'd go, rah, and he'd, like, grab onto my leg and be like, brr. He wouldn't hurt me, though. He would always put his claws on me. And then just, like, hold them there. And he'd, like, gonna bite me. But he'd just hold his teeth there. And I was like, oh, you're so cute. Cue the braiding tutorial. This is how you braid hair. Yeah, I do. I've been so into what's that game? Event New Horizon. Horizon New Event. I always want to say Event Horizon, but that's a film. Where's that game? Horizon New Dawn. Where's that freaking game? Horizon Zero Dawn, that's the one. Bloody Event Horizon. It's a good film though. I've been so into her hair. She's so freaking cool. And the other day I was like wearing it up with like little braids down. I did like a big plait around here and then wore it up here. And I've been plaiting all my hairs. I just want to be her. She's so cool. I want to cosplay her. I've never really done a proper cosplay, but it would be so cool to do one of her. She's awesome. But yeah, anyway. Ugh, I should probably go. But I'm going to sing a little song. I'm going to go, but I'm going to sing this little song. I'll probably get it wrong or something, because I've got a really blocked up nose. I don't know. It's just come all of a sudden. It's really bad. But... yeah, so, you know, I said I was obsessing over Bioshock. one of my favourite songs from Bioshock is, what was it called? What is it called? Tainted Love. But the Bioshock Infinite version. Because I love the songs in Bioshock Infinite. They're very good. So I've been trying to kind of learn a crappy ukulele version. Because, you know, all my crappy ukulele versions. So yeah, I'll try and sing it for you because it's really fun. Hey, Mr. T. Layton's still watching all my videos. You're adorable. Ooh, I can't wait to go to EGX Rest tomorrow. I keep forgetting and then remembering and then getting excited. I'm going to wear a shirt. I'm going to look all smart. I'm going to take my business cards. I'm going to hope to find an internship. Please, find me an internship. Look up Ninja Theory. I'm sure you'll love them. Okay, 1 second. Let me write that down on my notes. Thank you very much, Edward. I appreciate you. I just want to, because I don't know if I actually want to go into the game industry after uni. Because what I love is just a mix of film and games. But the way I see it now, and a lot of game designers are going this way. I mean, look at Hideo Kojima and Ken Levine as well. They're understanding that film and games are one of the same, sorry. There are no... I think it's ridiculous that people see them in different extremities and that they don't take games as seriously as film. But anyway, I'm just going on a rant. I just wanted to see what it's like in the game industry, basically. Ninja Giri. And I don't really want to go back into the advertising industry. I want to just make something cool. I want to work with really passionate people. I know that's so hard to do there. My mum's always like, you don't understand, you're not supposed to enjoy your job. And I'm like, why not, Mother? I want to enjoy my job. I just want to find a group of people who love what they do and then just work with them and we can feed off each other's enthusiasm. That would be perfect. Anyway. Have I ever played Metal Gear Solid? No! But I went to go and play the 5th one. But I had to give it back because I was going to say I stole it. I borrowed it from the library. But I had to do work, so I don't really play on it very much. But I wish I played on it when I was younger. I wish I played the PS1 ones. Because I have... looked into all about them because I went on this Hideo Kojima obsession and I learned all I could about him, so I do know about Psycho Mantis and stuff. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm crazy. Right, okay. Okay, I don't really know how this is gonna go because my nose. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you're driving to the heart of me. The love we share, it seems to go nowhere. And I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I'll give you all a girl could give you. Take my tears, and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any love from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to play. Baby, I'm sorry I don't play that away. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given. I'll give you all a girl could give you. Take my tears, and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you so, but now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love. I don't really know how to end it yet, but yeah. Thanks. This chat is making my soul laugh. What you saying? You perform well, but your own music is the best. I don't know how you do it. Thank you. Sorry, turn phone flash, move it in the Thank you. Funny. Alright guys, I gave you a little sing song. It's time to go now. But seriously, I freaking appreciate you guys tonight. You have been so good and so generous in so many ways. I'm not just talking about the coffee money, but I am extremely happy about that coffee money. Could you notice? I was very happy. Thank you so much. But yeah, not only that, you were just so nice about my game, and you were interested. This is what I freaking love about our community. Like, you guys have curiosity. You are curious. You want to learn, and even if you don't want to learn for yourselves, like, you're just interested to find out. And I think that's a brilliant asset to have, because, you know, we have so much to learn in the world if you just allow yourselves to learn. And you can't learn everything, but everything's quite exciting because it's all new, you know. Anyway, I'll stop getting all emotional. But you guys honestly are the best. Like, we have the best community here. I just think I've put my hand into the internet, and I've just kind of like felt around and found just amazing pockets of people from around the world. I just love it. I just love it so much. So thank you anyway for being you, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to say goodbye to whoever I can see in the chat. Really sorry if I miss you out, but if I do miss you out, then know that you are appreciated as well. You're all freaking awesome. I love all you guys. Even when I'm stressed out and I'm upset and stuff, like, these things. It's what I live for. Oh my god, that's so lame, but it is. This and finishing projects like this one. But I'm so lucky and glad that I can share it with amazing people like you. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm so wishy-washy and gross. But yeah, okay. So goodbye 101 Speedster, goodbye Mustafa, goodbye Random Helix, goodbye Mr. Layton, goodbye Mohammed, goodbye the Holy Unicorn, goodbye Jim Hawk, goodbye Michael, goodbye Jamie, goodbye, did I say Random Helix? Goodbye Random Helix, apparently you're one of us now. One of us. Goodbye Edward, goodbye Alexander, goodbye, I think I've already said Mohammed. Yeah, I'll wait for a couple more people to filter in. Hey, Victor's here. Goodbye, Victor. All hail our Lord and Saviour Satan. Mustafa, stop. Goodbye, Xavier. Goodbye, Fadian. Even though you just came, but I hope you enjoyed whatever you heard. Probably me being sobby. Goodbye, Joker. I don't think I said goodbye to you. Goodbye, Francisco. Goodbye, Tibu. Tiber? Goodbye, Ravelli. Goodbye, Cedric. Goodbye, Jesh. Your game's gonna be great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I've said goodbye, Edward. Yeah. I think that's everyone filtered through. Oh, goodbye, Mel. Alright. Got 20 seconds. No one's appearing. This is awkward. Another one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've all said goodbye. Yeah, I've already said goodbye to Mike. Alright. Goodbye. Thank you. Have a lovely day or evening. it's always awkward to say goodbye, even in these kinds of streams. Alright, where are you? I'm looking for OBS now, like, where are you? There you are. No, you're not. There you are. Goodbye! Have a lovely day or evening. Bye!